Guys, it's Ed Mack here, and I just want to throw something out there. You realize that me and you are the cops, right? Us Americans, law-abiding Americans, constitutional-loving Americans are the police. We're the police when tyranny starts, okay? They're trying to introduce a bill called HR 6666. It's the same thing as Bill Gates' freaking patent, global patent. Wow, nice number, huh? We know what that number means in the Bible, don't we? We are constitutionally protected, and it's within our allowance under law of this land for us to form a team and remove anyone who is in office that is trying to implement socialism and communism on our nation. Like the contact tracing, that is a violation of our constitutional rights. All these apps, social media apps that are recording us and taking pictures of us and listening to everything we do. We have a right under the Constitution to start removing these people, and we're protected by the Constitution, meaning that we have exhausted all our areas, meaning that we have asked Congress and senators to not go along with this. And the way it's set up, there's so many of them against us now, because they've replaced so many offices with evil. So we have a right to remove them now, like physically remove these people. We can actually go out like Bill Gates. If we could show the proof, and Bill Gates is talking about, wanting to chip us and all that stuff and try to make it mandatory, we have a right to show up to his house and remove him from his home. Don't you understand that? And arrest him. That is our right, if he's working with people in power to actually make that come to fruition. We're Americans. We have a right to enjoy our lives here without government intrusion. I am sick and tired of going to stores and seeing everyone with freaking masks on. It's bullshit. When I know that's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, if you don't want to wear that mask, you just have to get this chip or this vaccine, and now you don't have to wear it. They're going to inconvenience us. When you take rights away from people, you can't take them all away at one time. You have to do it slowly. And you have to use under the guise of peace and safety. And that's what they're doing now. The Bible tells me everything that's going on right now. It just, a lot of people go, I don't understand it. Well, you don't understand it because you don't read it with your spirit. It's just words to anyone who's not with God. If you're with the Lord and you believe in the Lord will open up your heart and your mind to understand the Bible. And that's it. We have a right under God to disobey any law that our government puts on us. It has anything to do with against Him and His will. So, like closing down the churches, we didn't have to obey that. And Jesus wasn't a wimp, you guys. It's like, oh, you got to be peaceful. No, we're allowed to use firearms, and we're allowed to physically get abusive with people that are trying to do this to us. I don't know where you guys think we can't fight. The whole Old Testament, they used to wipe people out. And but we have communism creeping up in our country, all right? We have a right to stop this at any means necessary, don't you understand? Because if we don't stop it, it's going to be on us. And if Trump doesn't get elected, we're doomed. But after Trump, we're doomed. And we might even be doomed during Trump. He's not the savior of mankind. I love Trump, but he's not our savior. God is our savior. And, you can't just depend on one man to save our freaking world. He's not going to do it. That man was Jesus Christ, all right? So what we're going to have, and we killed him. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put our big boy pants on, and we might have to do things that, that people are going to be afraid of doing, but we have to stop what's going on, period. And I'm not saying uprise against the government and overthrow the government. I'm not saying any of that. We need our government. What I'm saying is to remove the people, and I'm not saying kill them. I'm not saying violently hurt. I'm saying we need to remove these people that are doing this, because the voting is not working anymore. So we're going to have to show up in crowds of people to these people's houses and say, you know what? You're stepping down now. Don't you understand? Or we're going to come back next time and you're not going to like what's going to happen. We have to scare them. We have to do something. We have to remove these people. Anyways, any thoughts, you guys? I got to deliver some guns. Ed Mack.